thank everybody that cleared the deck, didn't play politics with this, that recognized that people are in need.
California lawmakers passed the first fire relief bill. Just how much money is in it and what will it cover? And President Trump will visit a fire zone tomorrow. Why he may block federal aid to fire victims. Plus, burn zones bracing for rain will show you the large-scale effort to shore up hillsides. Will we get enough rain to cause problems?
How concerned should Californians be that we don't currently have a Senate insurance chair and we're facing, the largest insurance disaster in our state's history?
And just when many people need it most, California has an insurance crisis. What a KCAL News investigation uncovered. Good evening, everyone. I'm Pat Harvey. We begin with help for fire victims. State lawmakers passed a massive aid package today. President Trump is threatening to block federal aid for California. He will be here tomorrow to look at the damage. And KCAL News political reporter Tom Wade is live in Altadena with that story. Tom.
And good evening to you, Pat. You look just behind me, and it is just one sliver of the devastation and destruction here in Altadena. Residents just beginning to pick up the pieces. They say they hope when President Trump comes to visit that the politics can be put aside and the focus can be on rebuilding. In fire-ravaged Altadena, residents continue the grim task of sifting through the burned ruins of their homes. Pete Landry is among the tens of thousands of fire victims in the first stages of recovery.
We're holding up pretty well. There's moments when it all kind of hits you.
Landry and his family lived here for 17 years. Although the scale of loss is staggering, he's focused on keeping his family strong.
We're trying to push forward and kind of get back to something normal. I have two kids, 10 and 15, and for them we're trying to get back to something stable.
You all very much for all your hard work.
Thursday, some encouraging news for fire victims. In a rare bipartisan vote, state lawmakers approved a $2.5 billion relief package. The first of more to come, lawmakers promise. It provides funding for immediate needs, everything from housing to hazardous materials removal. Lawmakers also approved streamlining approvals for rebuilding.
I want to thank everybody that cleared the deck, didn't play politics with this, that recognized that people are in need.
President Trump is scheduled to visit a fire zone in Southern California Friday. His critics say he is playing politics with federal disaster relief funds. This is what he told Fox News Wednesday night.
I don't think we should give California anything until they let water flow down into their...
It's from the north to the south.
When I talk about the water that they're turning into the Pacific, the press never wants to put it on.
Trump repeated an accusation he's made many times that California's leaders and water policies created a drought, limiting fire crews' access to water and made the fires worse. The CBS News confirmed unit fact-checked his claim today and labeled it false. Many questions remain about Trump's visit Friday, including whether or not he will visit both the Palisades and Altadena. The governor's office, which invited Trump to visit with fire crews and victims, says they have not heard anything from the White House. We do know the president will first visit Asheville, North Carolina, devastated by a hurricane 4 months ago, and then head to Southern California. He'll then travel to Las Vegas. For exhausted and emotionally drained fire victims, they're hoping the president's visit can be a moment of unity. Their plight is not about politics, it's about rebuilding.
We're all Americans. We should all get the same treatment, and I'm hoping that something can be done for us to help get this community back on the map.
Politico is reporting tonight that President Trump invited Senator Adam Schiff to fly with him to Southern California tomorrow. Schiff declined that invitation, saying he had to stay in Washington to vote on President Trump's nominees. Of course, Schiff has been insulted repeatedly by Trump personally, but also Trump saying that Schiff has falsely investigated and made false claims about anything from the Russia investigation to all other issues that have gone forward in the Senate. So that would have been a very interesting dynamic. But right now, we believe that Schiff will not be traveling with President Trump. Reporting live in Altadena, I'm Tom Waite, KCAL News. Pat, back to you.
All right. Well, we have to see tomorrow. Thank you so much, Tom.